What is a business? Let me give you my simple explanation of what a business is. Very, very simple explanation. A business is a machine. It's a machine, okay? So let's say this is the machine, this is the business. Okay, so what happens with a business is generally with a machine, right? Something goes in, something comes out. The machine solves some kind of a problem, okay? So what goes into the machine is your time and your energy, and possibly your investment, some kind of investment. And what's supposed to come out of that machine is profits. Money. Okay? So time goes in there, energy goes in there, investments of money goes in there. What comes out is profits and money. That's what a business is for you. Okay? So a business is a money-making machine. Okay? But most people, for some reason, they believe that they don't need a money-making machine. Now, alright, so I want you to think about how ridiculous this is. In a world where we are all aware that we have to pay for everything. We have to pay for our clothes, we have to pay for our cars, we have to pay for everything. Yet, we're focused on the actual things that we have to pay for instead of a machine that can get us those things. It doesn't really make sense, does it? I mean, think about it like this. What kind of machines does the average person have in their house? They have a phone, which is a machine that makes calls, yeah? What goes into a phone? Money, time, that's basically it. Money and time go into a phone in order for you to make calls. Yeah? People have machines that make coffee. What goes into the coffee machine? Milk, water, sugar, I don't know, I haven't got one. Coffee. What comes out? Your nicely blended coffee. So everybody has these things, like these coffee machines, these phone machines, machines that straighten your hair, machines that dry your hair, but yet most people think that they don't need a machine that makes money. A business is a machine that makes money. It's something that you put your time, energy, and investment into, and it returns you profits. You need to have a business, and you need to have a business now. You need to, not sometime in the future when you're ready. No, you need to have a business now. If you want to buy things with money, then you need a machine that makes you money. If you don't go and get a business, then what you'll be forced to do is sell the only thing that you have, which is your time. When you sell your time, this is a recipe for not having as much money as you want, because if you are selling your time, there's only 24 hours in a day and you can't work 24 hours. So you can only probably work 12 hours a day, okay? So what happens when you sell 12 hours of your time? Number one, you're gonna be asked to sell your time for a low amount of money, okay? Minimum wage. Okay, so now let's say minimum wage is like £6 or something like that, yeah? If this represents the lowest end of the scale, then if someone was getting paid £25 an hour, or even £40 an hour, if this represents the lowest end of the scale, this is like considered quite a high wage. £25 an hour or £40 an hour would be considered quite a high wage. But you've got to think to yourself, if you make your money by selling your time, even if you're getting £25 an hour, that means that you've limited the amount of money that you can earn to 25 times 12 hours in a day. So let's work out how much that would be. Okay, so 25 times 12. Okay, so you've basically limited your money to £300 per day. And then if you think about, if you times that by 7 days in a week, that equals £2,100, £2,100, right? So you've limited your weekly earnings to about 2,100. Times that by 4. That's 8,400. Now a lot of people would say that's a lot of money, okay? A lot of people would say £8,400 a month is a lot of money. But what you've got to think to yourself is this: if you have to work 12 hours a day, every single day for 7 days a week to earn 8,400, and most people are not getting that much money at their job, okay? So if this is what they have to do to earn that, right, they're gonna be absolutely exhausted, and it just basically doesn't make sense for you to exhaust yourself to earn this type of money. Because at the end of the day, if you times that number by 12, okay, that's 100. That's 100,000 per year. Okay. So you're going to exhaust yourself, work every hour that you have, and the number one resource that you have as a human being, yeah, it's not money. The number one resource that you have as a human being is time. Because if you lose every bit of money that you have right now, you can get it back. But the time that you have, you cannot get it back once it's spent. So I'm going to show you a better way, okay? So, according to that first way of making money by selling your time for money, we worked out that even if you were getting a high amount of money per hour, you could only really make like, you know, £8,000 a month, something like that. Now let's work out a way to make £10,000 a month easily, or very simply, much more simply. Let's say that you've got a product that costs £1,000, right? And let's say you can sell one a day. Right? So you've got a product that costs £1,000. Let's say that you can sell one a day. You would earn 30,000 per month. Now let's say that you could do that. Let's say that you could do that by working 2 hours a day. That would leave you with 10 hours of free time. Okay, so in example 1, we worked out that you'd have to work every hour that you had in order for you to earn this much money. In the example that I've just showed you, you're working 2 hours a day to earn that money. What's the difference between the two? One of them, you're selling a product. The other one, you're selling your time. So the whole point of this video is just to show you that what you want to be doing is selling a product, and you want to be not selling your time. If you are selling your time, you want to be cutting that down, because obviously I understand everybody has to have a job and to pay your bills and whatever, but you want to be cutting down on that and moving into learning how to sell a product. Hello guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like the video, and also don't forget to click the subscribe button. Also, I want you to add me as a friend on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, follow me on SoundCloud, add me as a contact on Skype, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe again on YouTube. And also, do not forget to log on to my website takeactionnow.co.uk and enter your name and email into the mailing list form. Thank you guys.